2022. So we're not expecting any significant changes in that. So, my Lords, with all these insurances in mind, I kindly ask that noble Lords withdraw their amendments. Sorry.
My Lords, just before the Minister sits down, I forgot to declare my interest as a leaseholder. I feel as though, to the Earl of Devon, I might have to declare my interest as a serf, or at least somebody who is rather pleased that democracy has allowed me to move from that particular interest. But anyway, I wanted to say, in her response, Baroness Scott of Byfield said that all this change needs to be managed, and in response to my amendment said there should not be a ban without due consideration. Well, fine, but in fact this was a sunset clause of 5 years. It's hardly kind of rushing it, and the endless contributions that have been made would suggest that this has been talked about for a very long time. And I think noble Lord Kennedy made the point, quoting that we can all go back. So could this sort of response, which is to say we need to go slowly and it needs to be managed, seems a little bit unclear as to what you're responding to. Nobody here is exactly rushing through. Also, if I could have some clarification on this idea of the danger of supply of new homes. I was glad that the Minister responded to the Earl of Devon saying there doesn't appear to be any evidence of that, but actually did suggest in saying that we had to be careful about the ban with ban without due consideration, actually did herself say that it could damage the supply of new homes. And I think that that's an unjustified threat, to be honest, not by the Minister, but I keep hearing this. Oh, if we rush this through, nobody will ever build a flat again. We've got a housing crisis. What are we going to do? I know the developers are saying that, but I was interested in the fact that Lend-Lease, at least, is one of those saying that maybe this is going to disrupt the building of supply, but actually seems to be building away and thriving, and massive development in Australia, where it's from, where they have indeed a form of common hold, which Lend-Lease were supportive of, indeed. So it's not going to stop the development of houses. We can build, just not build leaseholds, surely.
Well, I know the response I gave to the Earl of Devon was a response to what to common hold. The response I gave to you, Lady Baroness Fox, was more about the fact that your amendment was just to ban the sale of leasehold, which will give an uncertainty to the market, I would suggest.